Hello, Ariix representative. I'm Tim Sales, and I'm over the top excited for you that you've joined the Ariix team. This is the Ariix Business Orientation System, nicknamed the BOSS. The BOSS is made up of several video modules designed to teach you the skills of how to succeed in your Ariix business. Each module is very important for you to know. All I did to come up with what to include in the BOSS was to work backwards from what it takes to bring someone in the business. Suppose you brought me in the business. What would you have needed to know and do to accomplish that? Well, you would have had to show me something about the business. Whether you presented something to me or sent me a video or got me in front of somebody else, I would have needed to see something. Before that, you would have needed to invite me to look at it. Before that, you would have needed to be prepared in case I ask you questions about the industry, the products, the management team, and or the company. So guess what you're going to learn in the BOSS? Those steps. The first module you will go through is to connect to company module. There, you're going to learn about the website you're looking at right now called the My Ariix Back Office. You'll learn how to sign someone up and all those important administrative tasks to run your business, including who to call and for what reason. The next module is Know Your Company. This section will introduce you to each of the executive officers at the company and what their responsibilities to you are. Next is to know your products. In this section, you'll learn about Ariix's current products and their product philosophy. Next, know your vision. In this section, the incredible Mr. Robert G. Allen will walk you through establishing what you want to achieve with the Ariix business. The next module is Know Your Industry, where you will learn about the MLM industry and how to explain it to people, as well as answer common questions and misunderstandings. Next is to know how to invite. This module, you will learn how to effectively ask someone to look at the Ariix products or business. Then, know communication qualities. In this module, you'll learn the 10 different reasons I've found that prevent a person from being effective at inviting, presenting, and training. The next module is to know how to generate leads. This module will teach you how to identify who and how to generate leads so you have people to invite to look at the Ariix business and products. Next up is the campaign module. The campaign module will get you launched into selecting what videos or what presentations you will send your prospect to look at. We have one or two more modules we will be adding later with advanced information, but what you have here in your BOSS will put you well ahead of any training I'm aware of, and I've seen most. Before I turn you loose on the training, I want you to look at something that I hope will help you through this training and any other training you ever do. As a high school student, I was on the wrestling team. After high school, I went into the military elite forces. When I left the military, I entered network marketing, and as Mr. Wilson stated, I've made many millions of dollars. What's obvious to me looking back, and I sure wish someone would have pointed this simple thing out to me earlier, is the usefulness and importance of training. When I was a wrestler in high school, what made me a better wrestler than someone who had never wrestled? Well, obviously, I had a little bit of training on the subject. In the military, I started out in the regular Navy and then went into the Special Forces. Well, what was and is the difference between regular military personnel and Special Forces? Ha! Special training. I wasn't special. The training made me special. I was still the same person. When I got into network marketing, I was still the same person. But what made me elite in network marketing was, yet again, the training and my attitude and hunger towards training. I share this with you so that you are not tempted to be just normal or average in Ariix. Normal people won't attack the training as if their dreams depended upon it. Elite people enjoy training and are hungry for training, which is the way you must be to be elite. I was in an elite gun training course and was taught a phrase that I love. Amateurs tolerate training. Professionals train until they get it right. The elites train until they can't do it wrong. Too many people fall victim of the "I don't have time" or "it takes too long" excuses for not training. When I hear or see this, I know that that person just simply can't get out of their own way so that they can succeed. The training will work for you, but you must allow it to. Therefore, You have to show up eager to learn and go through the process. In network marketing, the lack of effective training will always bite a person in one way or another. Either you will not be able to get customers or representatives and your business will never move off ground zero, or if you do in some way get your business off the ground, it will stall because a business can never grow faster than its ability to train its people. On some rare occasions, a business can seem to grow on hype and momentum without any training for some period of time, just because the story. But then it tops out, and without warning, it corrects downward aggressively. It will continue to correct downward until the hype is gone and real training and leadership take its place. If you look across any of the military special forces like the Green Berets or the Navy SEALs, there's one thing that makes them special: their training. If you look across sports teams, why is it that you can have a losing team for several years, and when the managers change the coach, the team starts winning? The training. What makes one chef better than another? Training. What makes one college better than another? Training. I could go on for several days naming different fields where training is the difference, but hopefully you've had your aha moment and are eager to get into the training. Really learn what's here in the boss. Come back many times and keep studying it again and again. Every prospect you talk to deserves that you be well trained and that you know what you're talking about. You hold in your hands the greatest opportunity in the world. I don't believe that. I know that with certainty. You, if done right, can change people's life for the better with both the Ariix products and business. Learn the boss well.